Bill Gates says this: many people overestimate what they can do in a year, but they underestimate what they can do in 10 years' time. And it's the same principle with building your portfolio for long-term growth. There's many people who look 1 year out or a few months out and they say, how can I get the most money by this time? And I actually want you to get a vision for where you want to be in 10 years or even 5 years, and actually write down and say, okay, I'd like to get my portfolio to be this much in 10 years, and then make a plan based on that to form what you're doing today. Also want to say this too, is that in the short term, the news really affects the stock market. And so I don't know if you've seen this before, but the news will come out with a story and the stock will go down. Or, say the news comes out with a story about Disney and they say 10 great things about the company Disney. And the stock price goes up. And literally nothing has changed about Disney except their perception has changed. And so basically go for the companies that create great products, and go for something that creates value for us, and go for what you know. And don't really worry too much about the news, about a certain story saying a certain thing. But yeah, and just invest for the long term. And here's the other thing too. Because I've chosen to invest with this platform, I've actually only paid one fee while investing. And that was for buying some Indian car company stock. Other than that, over the years, I've paid no fees. And that's allowed my investments to grow so much faster. And so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Take what you've learned here and apply it. I have full confidence in you and in your 10-year plan. And and leave your comments and feedback below. I plan on coming out with new classes in the future and topics related to this. But yeah, I'm so excited just to see you do this and do it really well. So here is what I'd like you to do with what you've learned in this class. I've created a special homework assignment for you to do. Find 3 stocks that you would like to buy and 3 ETFs that you'd like to buy, and do the basic level of research on each of these stocks and ETFs. You can download the Word document that I've attached to the class. So complete that and then post it onto Skillshare so that we can all share in the work that each other is doing on this topic. I teach these classes because I want to give every person of every class and every race the ability to make great wealth. In order to learn everything that needs to be known about investing, it takes more than a 24-minute class for that to happen. I've intentionally created classes for you to take that are going to expand your ability to build wealth in the future. The first one of those classes, the stock market for beginners. And I talked a little bit about stocks in this class, but this is an extensive overview of how to research and buy and sell stocks that I highly recommend for you to take. The other class that I'd like for you to take is ETFs for beginners. Now, ETFs are a modern 21st century investment that allows you to invest in a diverse amount of companies and not have to check on your investments all the time. Thanks again for taking the class, and I'll see you in the next class.